opening tip, won by the Celtics, and we're underway in the Garden. Walker. That won't go. To Kemba Walker. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it. Hayward. Oh, Jaylen Brown above the rim. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet, and one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in the game, they can help you sustain that energy.
Off the assist.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Ball's controlled by Boston. And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Here comes the screen. Walker. Tatum. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
A big finish at the rim.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one goes down. And he hits the second. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Hayward. Knocks it down.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
Jason Tatum. Huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Tatum. Doesn't get the bounce.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Ennis Cantor swats it. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
To Jaylen Brown. Nothing going here on that drive. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
4-3. Brown with the three with a hand in his face.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
And Gordon Hayward knocks down a wide open look.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Walker. Deep right corner. Walker. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen. You could put him right up there with the likes of Kobe Bryant from a competitive standpoint. That goes to show you that Walker will do anything and everything to beat you every possession.
Goes to the right side. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
This is basketball one-on-one. Play inside out. Give the big man the ball, and the rest of the court will open up. That was an easy lay.
Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. Walker. Tatum. Oh, he's 3 for 3 to start this game from downtown.
Nothing the defense is doing is making him uncomfortable. As an offensive guy, I love starting the game, finding my rhythm.
Trying to cash in. Gordon Hayward. That's how it's done. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
Goes to the left side. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Wide open look won't go. To Walker. Cantor. Hayward. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First one, count it. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Into the front court, it's Walker. The lead is 11. Oh, whistle.
A simple touch foul.
That's his first personal foul. The Celtics are now in the penalty.
And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
To number 9. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 4. Boston Celtics are in the penalty.
And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Hayward to Cantor. It was right there. Gordon Hayward sends it away. We played one here at TD Garden with the Celtics on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Walker with the basketball. His guys trail by 13. Won't go.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
And he burns them.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Here comes the screen. Walker to Marcus Smart. Beyond the arc for 3. Marcus Smart forcing that one. Well defended. Brown into the front court. Trailing by 14. Count the bucket for 2.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't defend it any better. Kemba Walker misses.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Kemba Walker. Oh, emphatic slam.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Entering the game.
To Marcus Smart.
Number 0, Jason Tatum.
Off the mark. has a look. Knocks it down off the step back.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Cantor. A pass taken away by the Celtics.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Walker. From long range, they dared him, and he burns them.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Walker to Cantor. Rebound hauled in by the Celtics. And they call it.
Welcome to New Age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Time for some new personnel into the game.
Boston Celtics into the game for the Celtics.
And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Tatum. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Here's a chance from long range to Kemba Walker. Knocks it down from mid-range.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Runner's good there.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
The shot almost. That's out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Walker. Nice pass to set things up. He got a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Lays it up and in.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Stuffs it down with authority.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Hayward had made his first three, but that shot off the mark. And a putback slam. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off the...
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Hayward steps out and hits.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Celtics have it to Hayward. He knocks it down, Jay.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
To Walker. Hayward. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Number 20, Gordon Hayward.
Walker to Jaylen Brown. Enes Kanter pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
They've got it in the open floor. To Marcus Smart. From the painted area, won't go down. Good look that time, but off the mark. Across the timeline, it's Walker. His guys down big, and a pass stolen by Boston.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
To Kanter. Short jumper stays out. To Jaylen Brown. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Enes Kanter. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2. Boston with the basketball. Knocked loose. Celtics have it. Walker. Off the mark. Well contested.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win the defensive battle.
And count the basket inside.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Walker into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Personal foul. Team foul number 1. Entering the game for the Boston Celtics. Number 20.
Fires the three and drains it.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
To Marcus Smart. Fires the three. Is good.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide-open 3.
Going to launch beyond the arc. It's the Celtics with the rebound. Cleans the offensive glass. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Oh, he had him there for a second. To Marcus Smart for 3. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Walker to Marcus Smart.
Shoot that, boy.
Tatum.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Knocks down the first. Second to 3. Got it. It's all 3 free throws. To Jaylen Brown. Gets it in the right corner.
I got double.
Gets it in the left corner. Shot by Brown off the mark. Shemi Ojale rejects it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Cantor. Celtics come away with it. Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Oh, they called a foul, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Subbing in for the Celtics, number 37, Jimmy Ojale.
Jimmy Ojale with the block. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Celtics way out in front. It's the Celtics with the ball as we start this 4th and final quarter. And it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting 5 has certainly earned the 4th quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
Number 8,
I got ball. Match up. Get down. Half court. Here come.
Hayward. Deep left corner to Hayward. To Cantor. 4-3. Great defense, forcing the miss. To Kemba Walker. Beyond the arc for 3. And Kemba Walker, muscle memory put to good use there.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
To Cantor. Tatum. Oh, he just continues to pour it in from downtown. He's 6 of 7 from 3.
This is probably the time that you adjust your defense, maybe play some zone, maybe about someone, or maybe just double team them.
Tosses, flushes down the slam.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Cantor. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. Out of bounds the call. Off Gordon Hayward. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Walker.
stepping in for the Celtics, number 8, Kemba Walker.
Hayward. Goes to the left side. To Hayward. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
I missed it.
Walker. From long range. That one off the mark. It's no good. Cantor to Walker. Cantor to Marcus Smart.
Double team.
Walker
Double team.
buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there is a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Number 8, Kemba Walker.
Out of bounds the call. Off Gordon Hayward. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Can't connect. It's no good. Cruises inside for 2.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Hit.
Walker. To Hayward.
I got your help. We got your help.
Boston with 4 to shoot. Here's a chance from long range. Buries the trifecta.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Layup goes down. Well done.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Hayward. To Marcus Smart. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more 3s.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Oh, he can't connect. Lets it fly from long range. Rebound, Jason Tatum. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Ennis Cantor, he's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 77% at the line. 2 for 2 on that trip. And Jay, they called the foul.
A simple touch foul.
That's his 5th personal foul. Team foul number 1. Boston Celtics are in the penalty.
It's a victory here for the Celtics as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. The Boston Celtics taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside of Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
KD with the rock. Fires the 3, and Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the 3.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
And Gordon Hayward, 0 hesitation as he knocks it down for 3.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Durant. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Hayward. Lets it fly from long range, and Gordon Hayward knocks down a wide open look.
but it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Kevin Durant, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Walker to Cantor. Oh, he had him there for a second. Brown to the basket, but his shot won't fall. Irving. Oh, bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
Now push it. Let's attack and transition so we can build this lead.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up a three.
Kyrie across the timeline. 12-6, our score. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw is good to cap off the three-point play. And the lead is down to 3.
Here we go. My ball, my ball.
To Cantor. Walker.
They shoot all day.
Tatum. The Nets have the rebound. To Durant. Throws it down.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Hayward. To Cantor. Here's a chance from long range. He made his first effort, but not that time. Pass taken away by the Celtics. To Hayward. Has a look. Hayward unable to connect. Kevin Durant with the rock. Has a chance. Kevin Durant looking good. 4 for 5.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
Walker to Jaylen Brown. Oh, had him going there for a second. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
You know, Ed, so many times we see people flexing on social media in the offseason, but they rarely put in the work, the substance. Not Jaylen Brown. This dude's been putting in the grind every single day in the gym. He's ready.
Section 121 and place your bet. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Number 36, Marcus Smart. Into the game.
Kevin Durant has it.
Number 22, Karis LeVert.
Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
That's dancing with danger. Kemba Walker left wide open, and he drills it for 3.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Here comes the screen. Walker to Marcus Smart. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. DeAndre Jordan with a piece. Shot clock violation. Durant. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Here comes the screen. Walker to Marcus Smart.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
To Walker. Boston with 4 to shoot. DeAndre Jordan able to recover with the block. 24-second violation. That's it for the first quarter with the Nets in front. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. To Marcus Smart. Shot from the lane won't go. To Dinwiddie. To Jordan. Offensive board. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Come on, DJ. Give the people what they want. I want that for my screensaver.
You're on the island now.
Here comes the screen. Oh, he had him there for a second. Beyond the arc for 3. Rebound comes down to Brooklyn. Dinwiddie with the basketball. Up by 3. Cleans it up. Ah, scary sight. DeAndre Jordan with the putback slam.
That's a DJ we all know and love.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Hayward. Gordon Hayward. That's how it's done. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Here comes the screen. Hayward to Cantor. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. And a pass stolen by Boston to Marcus Smart. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Ed, did you see that in transition? Don't 1-2 ooh-wee on him.
Ooh-wee. Oh, it's good. Oh, had him going there for a second. Here's Durant for 2. Wide open look, won't go. Here comes the screen. Tatum. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Here comes the screen. To Marcus Smart. Trying to cash in. He's looking for that touch.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
The follow won't go either. Boston with the basketball. Walker to Marcus Smart. Deep right corner, Tatum. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Durant. He's got it for 3.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Hayward had made his first 3, but that shot off the mark. Irving into the front court. Down just a couple. To Jordan. Has a look. Off the assist.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Driving right to the basket. Walker to Hayward. Oh, he had him there for a second. Has a chance. Gordon Hayward. That's how it's done. He's now 4 for 6.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Able to convert inside.
I got him. Here we go. Here we go.
Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish. And the first half has come to an end. That's it for the first half. The Celtics have the lead. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third.
That's me. I got ball.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Marcus Smart forcing that one. Well defended.
Okay. I know you were knocking down everything in the first half, but that's not the case so far in the second. Maybe it's time to start executing your offense.
Here we go. Here we go.
Jordan to Durant. Jumper's good.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Oh, pass stolen by the Nets.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Gets it at the top of the key. Durant. Add 2 points to the board. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer, no. He's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Irving to Durant. Knocks it down from mid-range.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Cantor. 4-3. Working hard on the glass. Working it outside to Jaylen Brown. Cantor. Deep left corner. For 3. Knocks it down.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
The assist from number 7.
Celtics have it.
Got ball.
Hayward to Marcus Smart. Oh, had him going there for a second. sizing up the defense. Here comes the screen. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Tatum. That's how you defend. To Irving. Jaylen Brown pins it. Couldn't keep it in. Out of bounds off Jaylen Brown. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Durant. And he buries it.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
To Jaylen Brown. Screen coming. Oh, he had him there for a second.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
To Cantor. Tatum. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
A drive by Durant, but his shot won't go. To Kemba Walker. Trying to cash in with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.